Hey Calvary kids, Tina Peters. I'm coming back to you from Wolf Creek Farm. I'm excited today. I'm going to take you to a special place on the farm that I love being in, and it's called my greenhouse. So come along. Welcome inside my greenhouse, kids. First of all, I want to take a second and introduce you to my greenhouse buddy, and her name is Mia. Can you say hi, Mia? Say hi. She is just a year old, and if you remember our Facebook post about calico cats, take a peek here. So Mia has at least 3 colors, maybe 4. So she likes to roam around in here with me, and I think she likes the quiet of this building as much as I do. So let me share a little bit about my greenhouse with you as she roams about. So one thing I love about my greenhouse here is, maybe the number one thing, is it's warm. So today it's actually 33 degrees outside, but in here it's about 65 degrees. So I absolutely love that. And even in the deepest cold winter days, if I have a path coming out here, I can come in here and it's actually warmer and it's just quiet. So I love that about it. The other thing I love about it is, well, it's sunny, of course, because that's how we get the warmth in here. But it's quiet and it's sunny, and it allows me to kind of get into things that I love to do. As all of you, I'm sure you have hobbies that you enjoy doing. I can really think in here. Maybe that's part of the quiet piece. And I think we all need a good place to go and think. And sometimes life gets what we call a little noisy. And in these days when you are all at home doing school and you're with your siblings, and sometimes there's a little lack of structure because it is new to many of you, things get a little noisy, and life can get noisy when the TV's on and the music's going and things like that. But it also gets noisy in our hearts at times. So noisy in our hearts looks like maybe we got in trouble with somebody, or maybe we're upset, we're angry, we're sad about something. And when that happens to me, this greenhouse is the best place to go. I absolutely love it because it gives me a chance to be quiet, still my heart, and just talk to God. So I really love that. In John 14, it says, Jesus says to his disciples before he's arrested, he says, "Let your hearts not be troubled. Trust in God and trust in me." So Jesus knew what was going to happen to him. So he prepared the disciples by saying, don't let your hearts be troubled. Trust in me and trust in your God. Because when he left them, when he'd be arrested and when he'd be crucified, things would be very confusing for them. And they wouldn't really know, like, what's this all about? Why did this happen? So he left us with instructions. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God and trust in me. So my question is, kids, is where do you go when your hearts are troubled? Where do you go when you're sad or angry, or you're just anxious about something? Do you have a special room that you go in? Do you go to a special chair? Do you go outside? Do you get on your bike and just run, right? Well, me and we go to the greenhouse. And I also have another special chair that I go to in the coldest days. So this week, I challenge you to talk to your family about, ask your mom and dad, where do you go? Where do they go when they're troubled, when they need to think things through? And share with your siblings, where would you choose to go? So that's your assignment for this week. And as Jesus said, let your hearts not be troubled. Trust in God and trust in Jesus. And guess what? We're excited because we're coming back to you next week. So see you soon.